is Yogita. Today the video is all about karma. What is karma? And is everyone in the human being have karma in their life? Yes, it is. I believe in one God and one religion, and that religion is human being. And karma has nothing to do with God. Even karma will not lead God also. Karma is such a big cycle. Each and every small thing in this world have their own karma. In the same way, your life is also bounded in karma and connected in karma, which we don't understand. We go and beg God, please God, do it to me. Please God, help me. I have did so much prayer for you. I have did so much for you, but you are not giving to me back. It's false. It's a false. Actually, what we are doing is a false. I didn't say God don't exist, but I say yes, God exists. But you should know what is karma. And karma is the one which ruling everybody's life and which is ruling the whole world, entire world, and everybody are connected with it. Karma is something called positive and negative. Its logic is very simple. If you give an apple, you will get an apple. You will not get orange back. The logic is very simple. If you have done a good things in your life, obviously you will get back only good things. If you have done a bad things in your life, obviously you will get bad things back. The equation is very, very simple. We think, so far in this birth I have not done anything. Why I am undergoing such a big struggle in my life? Why it is me? Why it is me? Why it is me? Why it is me? You can't ask anything. But why it is me? Why it is me? But the reality is different. You may not be knowing what and all sin you are doing every day in your life without your knowledge. But still you are also connected with it. We eat biscuits. It shows that it has a green vegetarian symbol. But still, do you know what it contains? A green vegetarian symbol means we think it's a pure vegetarian. No, it is not a pure vegetarian. Even they add fish powder and prawn powder and egg powder and all these things in the biscuits, which we don't know. The thing which the blood will not come outside from a living organism, it's considered as a non-veg according to the food industry. So fish, prawn, when you cut it, you will not get blood. So they make it the powder of it and they add in biscuits and many things, some creams, some soap, many things they add, which we don't know. But still, we are become responsible for those non-living things or died, and we are using it, and still our karmas. We are also one part of it. For a death, we are also part of it. Again, we are doing a sin. And we are doing a karma. The small things, the minute things in our life, we really don't know where we are and what we are doing. So that's why still we are suffering. The simple example, you are going to Bangkok. You are buying 1 dozen of knife for your home, for your kitchen purpose. But your intention is to buy only a knife for a kitchen purpose. And you are a pure vegetarian. You think this knife will be used only for a kitchen work, only to cut vegetables. But after you have come from Hong Kong and after 2-3 years you have passed away, but still the knife exists. Still your knife exists. After your death, you don't know what these knives has been used for. Somebody has taken this knife and they have killed someone, they have murdered someone. Somebody has used your knife by killing animals, anything, something for wrong purpose they have made it. But this karma belongs to you also. How? Because you are the one who bought this knife. And you are the one who is responsible to bring this knife from Hong Kong to India. And that exists in your house. And after your death, that knife still exists. That knife is still working for the bad things. And yes, I will not say the 100% karma will come to you. I will say 5 to 10% of, at least 5 to 10% of karmas come to you, wherever you are on this earth. This is what people say, it's a past karma. And some people believe it and some people don't believe it. But I feel there is always a connectivity. each and everything on this earth. Whoever has taken a birth in this earth have their own connectivity with the nature and with the earth as well, even the past and even the present. So the knife still exists and the karma comes to you. That's why ancestors used to say, before you buy a house, you see the background of the owner, and you see how the house has been, from which place, from where it is, who has constructed, who are the parties, who are the buyers, everything they will see, our ancestor. Even when they do business, they will see whether the person is a right person, he is not a drunkard, he is not a cheater, he is not a fraud, so that we can give a business to him, we can give our money to him. You may not be knowing, you can do a business with some good guy, apparently he looked very good, but after that he is using this money to run a sex rocket, or after that he is using this money to kill some n number of cows. You may not be knowing it. That's why you make sure whether you are giving to the right person or not, whether you are giving to the right person. And when you buy a house, you will just simply will say, oh, there's a good apartment in Pushavakkam, we'll go and buy it. A good apartment in Annanagar, ECR, Mahabalipuram, okay, fine, we'll just buy it. You will not see the background of the party, you will not see what family is this, etc., etc., etc. But when you enter the house, you will you may not be knowing before this house is being used for some prostitute business, or some it was a drunkard place, or it was a Tasma, or it has some shop in it. You may not be knowing for what purpose it has been used, and you simply went into it. Already this house has got some bad karmas in it, and you went and everything goes along with you, and you will say, I think this house is not lucky, that's because nothing is working out here. You will think like that. You should know the reality, what is karma is exactly. It's nothing to do with God. See, in Mahabharata also, you know how Rama has passed away? Krishna has passed away. He has passed away by his friend in Vali. In Ramayana, Rama has killed Vali without any purpose, just to win the war with the Ravan. The same Vali has come up in Mahabharata, and he has been thrown arrow and Krishna is killed without any reason. In the same way, what I am supposed to say is, the karma the karma will not leave anybody. It has not leave the God. How karma will leave you? It's something, a formula which can't be destroyed, which can't be made. If you want to reduce a karma in your life, I really suggest do good things to good people, and even poor. That's how you can break your karmas. There's no other way. Do dharam. Always have a good thought about people. I know, I understand this world is very illusion world. You have a lot of bad people in it. You have a good people also. This is a very confusing world. I can understand. You may not know how people hit you and how people will backstab you. I understand. But still, you have to purify your thoughts. You have to keep yourself clean. You have to make sure that your soul is completely pure. It doesn't contain any bad thing in your soul. You should make your soul always peace. You will not allow anybody to come and affect you. That's because they are not treating you well. Please don't worry. When you think you are right, just go ahead. Don't worry about it. Your karma will break slowly. You start doing good things, automatically you will get good things. It's nothing to do with Allah, nothing to do with Jesus, nothing to do with Ram, Krishna, Mahavir, nothing to do with any religious. It is all simple. We are all human beings in this world. And what you give, you will get back. If you give apple, you will get only apple. You will not get orange, or you will not get pineapple, or you will not get jackfruit. That is called over-imagination. And the simple thing is, every soul has its own way to live and nothing to do with God. And God is also one soul which has given a freedom to everybody in this universe to live their own way, to choose their own path. If you are choosing a negative path, obviously you will get only bad things in this birth or next birth or upcoming birth. If you are choosing a positive path, obviously you will get a good things in your life. You will know what life is exactly, why you are over here. It's all up to you. Nothing to do with God. Please don't blame God for any sake. And don't say, I have did so many prayers but nothing is working out. Don't say that. Start helping people. Start serving food to cows. Start serving food to animals. You know, animals can't talk. Even cow can't talk. They can't. They can just express their feelings, like coming and jumping here and there and shaking their tails. That's what they express their feeling, that they love you so much. But what you're giving them back? Start doing, helping birds, fishes in the sea. Put some food for fish in the sea, and put some food for a cow, water for a birds and animals. Do start doing some small things. Don't kill even an ant, not even a mosquito. Yeah, mosquito is biting you and irritating you, annoying you, but still don't do that. That also got a life to live in this earth. It also a God's creation. You can't kill mosquito. It may sound stupid, but think deeply. It also has life. It is also one soul. It also has come down to earth to live its own life. So this is how karma works, my dear friend. And I've told you how to break the past connectivity of your karma is, every day when you go to bed, first you should forgive for each and everything you have done in your whole day. For example, when you go to the bed, the whole day you have done good things as well as bad things without knowingly or unknowingly. Like if you have hurt somebody today, you please ask them sorry by sending them a message or calling them, sorry, I think I hurted you today. Just ask sorry and make yourself feel better and make others also feel better. There's nothing wrong if you say sorry to whether you are above or below to the person. It's nothing wrong. The sorry is just a small word. You can ask, you can tell to anyone, and you can make yourself feel better and give others also peace of mind. There's nothing wrong. And start saying sorry immediately. Once if you think, oh my God, I think I hurt my mom, I think I hurt my brother, I think I hurt my dad by using bad words and all those things, please apologize immediately. Your half of the karma will get reduced. And even while traveling or while you're on wheels, you have hit some cow or dog, please heartily, at least inside the heart, feel sorry for it. Trust me, half of your karma will get down and it just become like a mustard seed, just a small thing it will become. And start thanking everyone. Start thanking everyone. Even if your servant comes and serves you one cup of tea for you, thank him or thank her. She will feel happy. At the end, they are also human beings. They also need some love from you. And you should thank them. When you start thanking them, when you start making others happy and feel better, your karma will slowly, all your bad karma slowly will get better. They will start breaking one. When it reaches the break-even point, you will only have the good events in your life. And I will not say that, oh, this miracle can happen in 6 months or 1 year. No, I will not promise you. I don't know how much bad sins you have done in your past and previous life birth. But trust me, one day you will feel and one day you will realize what life is exactly. And what is karma is exactly. It may take 2 years, it may take 3 years. It depends upon the person and what karma they have did. And at the same time, I'm not the God to know, what kind of karma you have did and still how long your way is to go. I'm not. And each and every soul has its own freedom to choose a good path as well as the bad path. And I suggest you have some patience in your life and expect for a good things happen in your life. Trust me, we are everyone in this earth a God's child. God will not leave us at any cost. He will show you the right path. And God is one, our religion is one. And our religion is, we are all human beings. Thank you. And I really thank everyone who has listened to this video patiently. And I thank all my friends who helped me to make this video. Thank you.